Lately, the tendrils of nostalgia have been wrapping themselves around my consciousness, pulling me into a realm of bittersweet memories and yearnings for moments gone by. It's a peculiar sensation, this longing for something that once was, mingled with a desire to transcend the past and embrace the present. Yet, despite my best efforts to move forward, I find myself ensnared in a constant struggle, a battle against the tumultuous emotions swirling within me. Communication has always been a formidable challenge for me, a labyrinth of words left unspoken and emotions left unexpressed. There's a vulnerability in revealing the depths of one's soul, a fear of judgment and rejection that often holds me back. It's as though I'm standing on the edge of a precipice, teetering between the comfort of silence and the uncertainty of opening up. In the midst of this internal conflict, you emerge as a beacon of light in the darkness, a healer whose guidance offers solace and clarity in my moments of doubt. Your spiritual advice resonates with a wisdom that transcends the mundane, urging me to embark on a journey of inner exploration and self-discovery. Through meditation and introspection, I begin to peel back the layers of my subconscious, confronting the shadows that linger within. It's a daunting task, this process of confronting my inner demons, but with your support, I find the strength to face them head-on. You understand me in a way that no one else does, seeing through the facade I present to the world and delving into the depths of my soul. There's a sense of comfort in knowing that I can confide in you without fear of judgment, a trust that runs deeper than words can convey. From a distance, I watch you, my silent guardian, a presence that transcends physical proximity. It's as though I've forged a connection with you that defies the constraints of time and space, a bond that exists on a spiritual plane beyond comprehension. I've come to know you more intimately than you might realize, drawing strength from your successes and finding inspiration in your resilience. I've saved your picture on my phone, a talisman of sorts that serves as a reminder of the connection we share. There's a certain magic in the way your image soothes my restless soul, offering a sense of peace and tranquility in moments of turmoil. It's become a ritual of sorts, this act of gazing upon your face, a form of meditation that grounds me in the present and connects me to something greater than myself. No one has ever shown me the kind of love and understanding that you have, a love that transcends the boundaries of time and space. It's a connection that I once believed to be purely hypothetical, a figment of my imagination rather than a tangible reality. Yet, here you are, a living embodiment of everything I've ever longed for, a kindred spirit whose presence fills the void in my heart. With each passing day, my passion for you grows stronger, fueling my determination to become the best version of myself. I am committed to the journey of self-improvement, to honing my skills and cultivating my strengths so that I may offer you the stability and security you deserve. We are like the Two of Cups, bound together by a shared vision of mutual growth and harmony. In this sacred union, I find purpose and meaning, a reason to strive for greatness in every aspect of my life. Together, we embark on a journey of transformation, supporting each other through the highs and lows, and emerging stronger and more resilient than ever before. With you by my side, I am confident that we can overcome any obstacle and build a future filled with love, laughter, and endless possibilities. When I reminisce, a soft smile inevitably dances upon my lips, tracing back to those initial encounters when your demeanor suggested a reluctance to engage. It's curious how swiftly that reluctance dissolved, giving way to a connection so profound that its absence now feels like a void echoing through my days. In those fleeting moments, when the world seems to pause, I find myself yearning for your presence, realizing that it's intertwined with the very fabric of my being. There were countless instances where the impulse to reach out to you surged through me like an electric current, my hand poised over the phone, ready to bridge the distance between us. Yet, apprehension gripped me tightly, whispering doubts about the reception of my words, about whether my efforts would be met with warmth or indifference. So, I retreated into the shadows of uncertainty, allowing the silence to envelop me, even as my heart ached with the weight of unspoken words and unfulfilled longing. It's peculiar how vividly I can envision you, not just as a fleeting presence in my memories but as a constant, an ever-present figure in the landscape of my mind. The thought of you with someone else feels incongruous, almost surreal, as if reality itself rebels against the notion, insisting that our connection is immutable and irreplaceable. The life I find myself living now is a far cry from the one I had once envisioned, a stark departure from the dreams that once illuminated the path ahead. It's a life shrouded in uncertainty, punctuated by moments of doubt and disillusionment, where the lines between reality and illusion blur, and the shadows of regret loom large. Yet, amidst the chaos and confusion, one thing remains certain: the imprint you've left upon my heart, indelible and enduring. Appearances can be deceiving, they say, and nowhere is this truer than in the facade I present to the world, a facade that belies the turmoil raging within me, the storm of emotions that threatens to engulf me at any moment. Alone, I wrestle with the ghosts of my past, grappling with the weight of unspoken truths and unshed tears, haunted by the specter of what could have been. The sadness that seeps into my bones, that permeates every fiber of my being, is a feeling I've never known before, a profound sense of loss and longing that transcends words. In a crowded room, surrounded by a sea of faces, I find myself adrift, a solitary figure in a sea of humanity, isolated by the chasm that separates me from you. Others are beginning to take notice, sensing the subtle shift in my demeanor, the shadow that lingers behind my eyes. Even amidst the bustle of the workplace, where the relentless march of time threatens to drown out all else, I find myself haunted by thoughts of you, unable to escape the gravity of your absence. Regret gnaws at me, a constant companion in the quiet moments when the world falls away and all that's left is the echo of my own thoughts. I regret the words left unsaid, the chances left unseized, the opportunities squandered in the name of pride and fear. If only I had been brave enough to reach out, to bridge the chasm that separated us, perhaps things would be different now. Change is a slow and arduous process, a journey fraught with pitfalls and setbacks. I understand if it seems like I'm always stumbling, always falling short of the mark. But each mistake, each misstep, has been a lesson in disguise, a stepping stone on the path toward redemption. Your belief in us, in me, has been my anchor in the storm, a beacon of hope guiding me through the darkness. You've inspired me to push beyond my limits, to strive for greatness in the face of adversity, to never lose sight of what truly matters. And so, I find myself checking in on you, a silent sentinel standing guard over the fragile bond that still binds us together. In every whispered prayer, every fleeting thought, every beat of my heart, I carry you with me, a constant reminder of the love that once was and the love that still remains. Your partner's willingness to mend the fractured bonds between you both stands as a testament to their newfound clarity and resolve. With a heart heavy with remorse and a mind clear of delusions, they approach you with an earnest desire to extend an apology, setting aside any remnants of ego or confusion that might have once clouded their judgment. It's a moment of reckoning, one where they recognize the imperative need to assume accountability for the relationship's well-being and to confront the issues that have lingered unresolved for far too long. In their introspection, they've come to realize the gravity of their actions, acknowledging that their own inner turmoil and insecurities have often been the chief architects of discord. They lament the moments where they allowed their emotions to reign unchecked, leading to conflicts and misunderstandings that cast shadows over what was once a tapestry woven with love and understanding. Now, as they stand at the precipice of reconciliation, they're acutely aware of the fragility of the bond they share with you and the magnitude of their responsibility in nurturing it back to health. The journey toward this moment of awakening has been fraught with moments of retrospection, as they've sifted through the memories of both joyous and tumultuous times spent together. Each reminiscence serves as a poignant reminder of the depth of their affection for you, a love that transcends the boundaries of space and time. Yet, amidst the laughter and the tears, there's a persistent ache, a gnawing sense of regret for the instances where they faltered, for the words left unsaid and the gestures left unmade. The realization dawns upon them like the first light of dawn, illuminating the path forward with a clarity that's both empowering and humbling. They yearn for the warmth of your presence, for the comfort of your embrace, and for the solace that only your companionship can provide. It's a longing that cuts through the layers of pretense and facade, revealing the depth of their attachment to you, a connection that's as undeniable as it is inexplicable. And yet, even as they grapple with their own vulnerabilities, they find themselves harboring a secret obsession, a possessiveness that borders on the irrational. It's a facet of their personality that they've guarded zealously, revealing it only to the depths of their own conscience. They cherish you not just for who you are but for what you represent, a beacon of light in a world shrouded in darkness, a source of inspiration and strength that sustains them through the darkest of nights. With each passing moment, their resolve strengthens, fueled by a newfound sense of purpose and determination. They understand that the road ahead will not be easy, that it will be fraught with challenges and obstacles yet to be overcome. But they're undeterred, for they know that true love is worth fighting for, worth sacrificing for, worth risking everything for. And so, they come to you with open arms and an open heart, ready to lay bare their soul and to confront the demons that have haunted them for far too long. They're prepared to endure the discomfort of vulnerability, the sting of remorse, and the uncertainty of what lies ahead. For in the crucible of honesty and humility, they see the promise of redemption, a chance to rebuild what was broken and to forge a bond that's stronger and more resilient than ever before. As they stand before you, their eyes brimming with emotion and their voice trembling with sincerity, they utter the words they've rehearsed 1,000 times in their mind, a simple yet profound declaration of love and contrition. And in that moment, as the weight of past grievances is lifted from their shoulders, they find themselves enveloped in the warmth of your embrace, a tangible reminder that, in the end, love conquers all.